hope you are well. If you're wondering why you are stuck looking at two of me, the backdrop you are looking at is one of the components of our hybrid meeting model. We have finally installed and are now learning how to use the new equipment that will allow those who can conveniently drive to the board office for a meeting or class, and those who want to attend but for whom travel to the board office is not convenient, do so. This setup will allow those not in the room to see and be seen by those who are. Also, and not seen in the photo, important material that would be part of a meeting or class will be displayed such that whether you are in the room or attending virtually, it will be on a screen in the room or in front of you wherever you are. By the way, for those who are attending in person, the sound for the system is so powerful that even whispering can be heard by everyone. Market conditions. This week, it is likely you will hear or see some news story about the end of the housing boom. Worse yet, someone you are working with as a buyer or seller may see it and think they should change their plans about their current buying and selling needs. I want to help put this all in perspective. At the heart of this news story are four things. First, sales in June for 2021 fell from May of 2021's red hot pace by 6.6%. Did sales decline nationally from May? Yes. But across Wayne, Oakland, Macomb, and St. Clair counties, sales increased 3.4%, which is 10% better than what they were talking about nationally. Second, sales in June 2021 were down almost 20% from June of 2020. Were sales in 2021 down from 2020? Yes, but remember, we had just come off a 60-day lockdown and pent-up demand was bursting at the seams last year. In reality, sales in June of this year in your market was down 9.6%, but it was 8.9% better than 2019 when there was no pandemic. Third, inventory of new homes for sale increased. This one boggles my mind since it is the lack of new homes for over 15 years that has led to the general inventory shortage we are facing now. This small increase some are citing is not going to make a dent in the 6.6 million home inventory shortage we have in this country. Fourth and finally, the cost of the average home has impacted affordability. This is true, but remember, a multiple offer sales environment was not normal in our area up until several years ago. All homes being more expensive is going to do, which is what decreased affordability means, is make it easier for qualified buyers to buy without having to pay over asking, no appraisal issues, having to waive home inspections, etc. Of course, there is a downside to this. Sellers are going to have to rein in their expectations, and listing agents are going to have to know what they are doing because the market is going to become less able to hide pricing mistakes. Upcoming classes and events and programs. This week, the second segment of our three-part Taming the Transaction class is Wednesday. Learning about the appraisal process, taking title and title-related issues that can stop a sale dead in its tracks, underwriting, home inspections, and home warranties as you navigate from contract to close. Join us. Next week, our monthly happy hour returns to Zeph Stockside starting at 5 on Thursday the 5th. The following week on Thursday the 12th, your Harper Woods Grosse Pointe chapter is having their morning coffee pop-up. It starts at 8:30. The 13th is the monthly agent roundtable luncheon at the board office starting at noon. Also on August 16th is a class on homeowners insurance, which is very timely as all of us have been looking at our policies after the recent heavy rains, flooding, strong winds, and tornadoes. I also need to remind everyone that our breakfast meeting for the membership is September 1st, and on September 13th is our annual golf outing. Information on all these classes and programs can be found at gpbr.com. By the way, I was in error of the 30 foursomes we can accommodate. 15 more can still register, so there is plenty of room for those who want to play. I had thought we only had room for 20 foursomes. And with that, be productive, successful, and profitable. Stay safe, and see you next week.